Tracked himself, but there's Jeremy, who had a personal best 86.40 after the short program. He's from Aspen, Colorado, trains in Colorado Springs with Brandon Moroz and with Ryan Bradley, who's currently in third place.
Breathe. Movement is.
Representing the Baltimore Skating Club in Colorado Springs, Colorado, here is Jeremy Abbott.
Jeremy has been the talk of U.S. figure skating in recent months. He won the Grand Prix final, and his total score there was the highest ever by a U.S. man under the code of points. Paul Wiley, the 1992 Olympic silver medalist, has been working with him. He responded with a personal best in the short program, now trying to cap it off with his first U.S. championship. He's been fourth the last 2 years.
May not be aware that this is totally teed up. He couldn't ask for a better situation. He's got basically a 12-point lead over Brandon Moroz going into this competition. Opens with a triple Lutz. Beautifully landed, a little flow coming out.
The advantage of skating last. He knows he doesn't need a quad. He hasn't competed with one this year, so he's not doing it. Instead, he's going for a clean performance.
Well, flip, a little sneaky off the toe. Didn't get the height he normally gets. Gathering speed for the most difficult jump in this program.
Watch the entry off 1 foot.
Triple axel, nicely landed. So much speed coming out of these jumps. Place in the last 2 national championships. Sometimes a skater can get stuck there. Big combination right here, triple axel. Double toe loop. He barely hung on to that landing.
It was stuck like his tongue out. Audience applauding his footwork. That's where he collects all his points, on all the elements in between the jumps and spins.
And you just sense a difference in him this year. Triple Lutz here. Triple double toe loop. He was going for a triple. Couldn't quite get that last rotation out. No deductions or anything.
There's not as many points, right?
Right.
Exactly. But his presence And the command he has over this choreography is just elevated to another level. Whoops. Single loop instead of a triple. Again, just a lapse of concentration there. Jump, double axel right here. Do a double toe, triple toe loop. Oh, but he threw that in to get more points. What Brandon Moroz is capable of doing. He also knew he had a big lead, but the mistakes he made, the little
It was a tight performance, wasn't it, Scott?
It'll be interesting to see.
He did a lot.
That last triple toe loop, if it made a difference, whether or not he left the door open for
He
possibilities.
skated so freely this entire season, but he was always the underdog. When you come in as the leader, it's just a whole different ball game.
And especially after the short program, he had the target on his back, and that pressure perhaps causing a couple of miscues, but with a lead going in and still a fine program, will it be enough for him to claim the championship, or will it go to that man, Brandon Moroz, who trains with Jeremy Abbott and with Ryan Bradley, by the way, who is in third place at the moment. Quite an impressive group.
Because it wasn't about perfection. It was about you being in the moment and fighting and adjusting. And that's so important. That's important for you, maybe not today, but later, right? So you remember that you can fight through it. I'm proud of you. Great job. Let's have a seat.
That coach right there, Tom Zakrajcek, what a nationals he's had.
Wow.
You know, 3 guys in the final group. They all train together. I mean, they know what each other can do. You got Ryan Bradley, Brandon Moroz, and
But what's
Jeremy.
so great is he took that opportunity, this opportunity, to continue teaching him. You know, no breaks here. It's like, no, you have to learn from this experience, because now that you're at the top, you have to do it under this kind of pressure, as he did with this triple axel. Just beautiful.
The flow coming out of these difficult jumps is just really wonderful. You love to see that as a skater. And then easy triple loop, not going to happen. A little pop there, and he's probably thinking right now, what? I never do that. That's crazy.
You want to get on the world podium, you can't do that.
Now watch the separation here. It should go right into rotation. The leg goes, nope.
Yeah.
They know the timing's off. Your body won't let you do it. Uncharacteristic mistake from somebody who's had a phenomenal year. But again, opening the door for Brandon Moroz.
It's all in the hands of the judges. There are the current standings. Jeremy needs 143.31.
143? Oh, I can do that.
Oh, I can do that. That makes one of us.
His personal best in the free skate was in the Grand Prix final, 159. So it's within his range, although that was not his best performance. Already he set a personal best in the short program.
Well, it's 6 triples. I mean, technically, 6 triples against a quad and 8 triples. So, I mean, right there, you look at the points and go, It all depends on the other 4.5 minutes, you know,
Right.
that he wasn't in the air.
And the lead that he has going into this.
And that means. So now everybody's good.
Of course, you want your first title to be the dream performance of a lifetime and everything else. I'm sure there's a few moments there he wants back, but still, what a year he's put
Well,
together.
He's had the dream season, hasn't he?
And so is Brandon Moroz.
Speaking of dream performances.
Well, that really shakes it up now for the world team selection.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to
fun,
be an
though.
interesting
It's-
meeting, a very vibrant meeting.
If you add Johnny Weir to the team, who do you bump?
Exactly. It's going to be a tough decision.
Needing 143.31.
Yeah.
Will it be Jeremy Abbott or will it be Brandon Moroz?
What's exciting about this also is to see such depth in men's figure skating right now.
In any event, we have seen a changing of the guard. Which one will it be? 155.49. It will be Jeremy Abbott, U.S. champion. He had enough. He pulled it out as the training partners finished 1-2. Back to Cleveland in a moment.